Hello everyone and welcome back to Superman Returns, and what are we doing again? I'm kidding. Well, this part where we finished, I believe we finished a chapter last part, and this part we're protecting these blimps that are flying through Metropolis, so we just have to keep guard of them. We'll also taking on these asshole creature things. And so yeah, it's just so for the fire ones, you just freeze them, you bonk them on the head, and you move on, and that's it. This mission is actually pretty easy. It's not very difficult at all. Just, so much for the flames being taken out. Yep, there it goes. So you just got to make sure that you're protecting both blimps, making sure that they're not damaged too much, beyond repair and stuff like that. So, but yeah, these enemies though, you really have nothing to worry about, especially the fire ones, because my method, it's just they're dead. So. Nope. Fires on the blimp can be extinguished. Thanks for telling me that, game. I really appreciate it. Oh, I did a double KO. Oh shit. Superman. Oh no, Superman, no. For some reason I'm imagining oh jeez. That was a close one. That was a ball. I'm imagining the Halo announcer in versus match. Double KO. Headshot. Murder. Just stuff like that. I don't know. So you remember last part I was talking about the whole cancellation of the Wonder Woman game and also the new cartoons that were announced. I thought for this part we'd talk about some James Gunn stuff that came out over the last little bit, showcasing like him talking to studios and the idea of certain projects in the works, like this, like him talking to Rocksteady and NetherRealm making more DC games, which is something that I'm interested in. Rocksteady, like I said, I'm pining for that Asylum remake, and I hope we get it, especially because this is a time of remakes, so it makes sense to. And after Suicide Squad, right? Like everybody wants Rocksteady back in their good graces. But honestly, though, I've been like, I feel like most of what happened with Suicide Squad was mostly on WB's part, because they wanted a or I guess I should say, as far as the conception of it being a live service game, that's on WB. The story though is just it's probably on Rocksteady, but
better make quick work of these things because worse is coming.
yeah, doing a remake of Asylum would be great, just because it's their game, and they could probably make it really easily. And also too, it's a good way to kind of get the fans back on board. And with Shadow being a thing, they want the fans want more Arkham, whether it's like a sequel to Shadow or whatnot. But I would love to see more Arkham content, an Asylum remake, an Origin sequel. you know, people have been talking about Origins Remastered, and if you've not been watching our playthrough of Arkham Origins over on Intensive Treatment, I don't know if I want an Origins Remastered. I mean, I guess it'd be a way to kind of pivot, like before, like say they do an Origins sequel, that'd be a kind of way to pivot before that game comes out. But Origins is just not that good. The foundation's there, but just the what they did with that game is bad, and WB Montreal should feel bad for doing that. I know they tried. They tried the best that they could, but you know, in my eyes, of today, it just doesn't work. So we did it. We got to the end of this really long, boring level. Oh my god, it's been 6 minutes. Jesus. We get another newspaper headline. Of course we do. Superman, you bitch. But yeah, them talking to NetherRealm as well. I don't know if James Gunn wants Injustice 3 specifically, or just another DC fighting game. It's probably just going to be Injustice 3. Yeah. I don't know. I don't mind Injustice 3 as, like, just, you know, doing that and then never doing an Injustice game after that. Like, if you're going to make another DC fighting game, you know, have something that's not, you know, offensive to my eyes. But if you just want another DC fighting game, there's plenty of other studios. Like, there's probably other studios out there that would make that and not have it be, like, contrived and, you know, have some bullshit about alternate evil Superman from the multiverse and shit like that. But... and people keep saying it's just like, oh, why can't they do, oh, God damn it, explosion. It's like, why can't they do, you know, just a news story? It's just like, well, they're not going to do that because, like, there's already a narrative foundation there, and Injustice is a popular, or it was a popular property between 2013 to 2017. You know, the whole story of, you know, that Clark going bad to the bone, you know, some people like that. I don't understand why, but you know, it's just a thing that people enjoy, and I don't know, God. So if they do an Injustice 3, like, to finish out that whole story arc, you know, never touch it again, you know, I wouldn't mind it for that reason. I don't even know what characters you would put in. They probably have like more of the James Gunn rep in there, because the last game was basically the DCEU, so they're probably just gonna do like a more James Gunn DCU centric cast with some old favorites and whatnot. But yeah, who knows what NetherRealm's working on after MK1. I don't imagine they're gonna go straight to MK2. I wouldn't mind if they do like something else. Like I'm not saying they stop doing Mortal Kombat games. That's ridiculous. But like, instead of doing Injustice 3 right away or whatever, they do, like, you know, like a horror fighting game, or like an 80s throwback fighting game, because they love putting 80s characters and, you know, horror icons into their games, in their Mortal Kombat games. They love nostalgia, so I think it'd be great to kind of have you know, like a horror fighting game or something. Basically have it be like, you know, kind of a competition with like Dead by Daylight. You know, just do horror characters. Terrordrome, the official game, right? Like, that'd be so cool. I would love that. Or like it's just an 80s slobberknocker of like 80s icons. That'd be great. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I want from NetherRealm. It'd be crazy if they, out of nowhere, they just announced like, oh, we're doing a Marvel fighting game. Just completely just throw it out there. But yeah, as far as DC stuff though, it's probably just going to be Injustice 3. All threats have been eliminated. Thank you, Superman. You did it once again. But James Gunn though, like, God, there's so many projects in the woodwork that are, you know, for this DCU. Like, we got Superman, we had Creature Commandos come out. There's Peacemaker, which I think is this year. I don't quite remember, but and then there's Supergirl, Lanterns, Clayface, Brave and the Bold, Teen Titans, Sergeant Rock. And I mean, they're doing stuff with the Batman Part 2, Swamp Thing, My Adventures with Green Lantern, Waller, Dynamic Duo, whatever, you know, whatever that turns out to be. The Authority, Starfire, Paradise Lost, Blue Beetle sequel, Booster Gold. And, yeah, so that's a ton of stuff. And, I'm hoping it all works out for him. I'm glad that he's actually, you know, taking a chance on lesser known characters, which I guess is pretty much his forte. You know, he took a chance with Guardians of the Galaxy, and they became a household name, so it's possible that, you know, he could do the same thing for these other characters. Hopefully the teams working on these, you know, don't fuck it up or whatnot. That'd be a damn shame. But overall, I'm excited. I'm excited for what he's got cooking up. It's going to be really good. I mean, just going by, I've not watched, at this point I haven't seen Creature Commandos yet. I plan to watch it right before Superman comes out, is my hope. But, but yeah, I'm excited for Superman this summer. And, you know, Supergirl, and I'm really interested in that Clayface movie, because maybe Batman will show up and we'll get a first look at James Gunn's Batman. Well, we did in Creature Commandos, which I've not seen, but people spoiled that. Anyway, but yeah, DC, like, if it's James Gunn Superman, then the other thing I'm looking forward to the most is Matt Reeves' universe. Like, I'm excited for the Batman Part 2, or possibly like a Penguin Season 2, or more spin-offs with those characters in that universe. Like, I would still love for them to do a GCPD show, which last I heard was on the back burner, but they weren't doing anything with. But you know what? We'll talk about more DC stuff next time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for part 8. And yeah, take care, everyone. See ya.